Hi, folks, and welcome to the Reset Room. What you are looking at right now, this is old San Juan, Puerto Rico. I am actually on a cruise ship right now for Thanksgiving week, and we are about to leave San Juan, heading to our last and final stop in the Dominican Republic. And I thought it would just be really cool to take some of you along with me. I'm going to set the camera stand down. We should be pulling off any minute. I'm going to actually flip my camera back around so you can see me. Hi, this is Rhonda. I am your career reset coach. Hey, Lescott, welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I just wanted to come on for a little while. Hope everyone is having a joyous, peaceful Thanksgiving and that it's all that you wanted and envisioned it to be. I am actually still sailing, so I am still on the cruise ship. We are about to leave Puerto Rico, heading to our last and final stop in the Dominican Republic tomorrow, and then we are back to Florida Sunday morning. It has been an amazing time. As you can see from my Live Quest banner, I am still I'm in the bronze ranking. Hey, pretty, welcome in. Hey, Bob, welcome in. I was showing folks, I am actually, let me try to maneuver this camera, y'all, so y'all can see this beautiful view of Old San Juan. This is actually the cruise ship terminal. Welcome in. I was showing folks, I am actually, let me try to maneuver this camera, y'all, so y'all can see this beautiful view of Old San Juan. This is actually the cruise ship terminal. Hey, well, I can't complain. This is a cruise ship terminal, and we're about to leave. We leave at 4 o'clock. And it's so interesting. Yesterday, the ship will actually back up, and it was the first time that I've noticed like a cruise ship to back up, but it was just fascinating to me. And so I came outside since it's still daylight to kind of do that. But hey, PC Swimming, welcome in. Just hanging out, talking. Hopefully everyone's having a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for your heart, me. Thank you so much. Yeah, I said we're about to leave Puerto Rico. And we are heading to Dominican Republic, and that is our last stop tomorrow. Have you ever visited Africa before? I have not, Aba. I have not. It is on my list to do. There's so many places on my list. Yes, it is 88 degrees in Puerto Rico today. It is hot, 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 hot. Yes, girl, I am in Puerto Rico today. It is hot, 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 hot. Yes, girl, I am still on this water. We actually don't get back to Fort Lauderdale until Sunday morning. Yeah, it was a 8-day, what is it? 8-night, whatever. 8 nights, 9 days, something. But we're leaving Puerto Rico shortly. We should be pulling off any minute, head into Dominican Republic, which is our last stop. And I think it's just a chill beach day tomorrow in the DR before it's like a day and a half to sail back to get back to Florida. But looking forward. No, but I want to visit Africa, Bob. Like, that's a place that's on my list. I want to go to Iceland for my 60th birthday. And PC, if you're still in here, that's part of the reason and my goal and drive to learn to swim. So y'all, if y'all don't know PC Swimming, she's a swim coach creator on the platform, and she goes live actually in the pool. It is amazing. And so, yes, I want to go to Iceland. I know, right? I love the water though, PC, now, because I'm up here looking down at it. I'm not like floating around in it. But let me tell you, PC, I thought about you yesterday when we were where were we yesterday? We were in St. Martin, and like literally our long beach chairs were there, and like the drop, you got in the ocean, and it was literally like a 5-foot drop. And I thought about you saying, why do you people that can't swim always want to go in the ocean? And I seen some folks out there that were doing some wrong things with those, with the noodles that you said not to do. And I said, see, they need some coaching. I was like, and there were no lifeguards at all. But yes, I want to go to Iceland for my 60th birthday. So that's 2 years. So that's part of the goal of me learning to swim too, is to get out there. Yeah, they were doing the most. And I was like, see, I'm learning from my coach. I know what I'm doing. I'm taking my time and getting it right in my head first. And then I'm going to come out there with you. And we're going to do the thing. Yes. Hey, welcome in. If you're visiting Africa, come to the Gambia. I had an old pastor that was actually from the Gambia. and had moved to the States, oh gosh, probably 30 years ago now. But yeah, there's so many places though to visit in Africa, but it's on my list. There's so many places on my list. My 16-year-old granddaughter, she graduates from high school in 2 years and she wants to go to Paris for her graduation trip. Now, the kids used to just want to go to Disney World. No, PC. We were in St. Martin on the beach, and yeah, no lifeguards at all, at all. And the folks were in the ocean, and jet skis were. It was a whole lot going on. There were jet skis in the water. There was folks with the noodles. There were some folks snorkeling, but yeah, no guards, nowhere. I was like, okay, this is a whole lot. But no, I stayed on the sand and tanned. And it was great. But yeah, but going to Iceland to do all of that, that's on my list. So that was one of the main reasons. And my daughter is actually who prompted it. It was probably 3 months ago. We were talking, I don't even remember what we were talking about. And I was saying 60th birthday for Iceland. She says, well, I hope you're going to learn to swim before we go. Because, of course, she can swim. They taught themselves, her and her sister. Hey, Blindsided, welcome in. They taught themselves years ago. Now, I'm such a nerd. So this ship is facing in forward. So we have to back up to get out. And so I was looking, you should have seen me yesterday. I'm hanging over the balcony trying to see, you know how at the airport, there's the guys that are directing the pilots. And I was like, wait, I think that's kind of what's happening in the water too, because I was like, how can they see to back this big old ship up? So yeah, I came outside too to look at that. And I said, well, I might as well talk to my friends while I'm kind of doing that and just see how everybody's doing on this Thanksgiving. Lots of beaches in the Gambia. Oh yes. And that's what I like this. I have to give it. I'm on a celebrity cruise and I've never cruised with them before, but I have to give it to them. They really structured the itineraries really well. That you have a full sightseeing day one day, the next day is a beach day. And so it's every other day, it's hustle bustle, run around, beach day. And so they have it structured really, really nice. So that was something I was impressed with. And cruising is okay for me. It was my daughter's first time doing a long cruise. So, I took her as a gift to her, but no, they did it. I have to say, first time cruising with celebrity, and they do it really, really well. And I did a piece of content that is a quick what they call that thing, the grid, walking safari with lions. I've seen all the pictures and videos of folks that are there walking with the lions, and I was like, yes, walking safari with lions. I've seen all the pictures and videos of folks that are there in Africa, in the Gambia. Hi Akeem, welcome in. If so, that would be really cool. Oh, okay, check your videos. Okay, I will. I know, right? Come on, with the real lions, PC. I know. I see all the videos all the time where folks are there and just doing their thing. I'm like, oh, that is amazing. Yeah, that's something that I would want to do. Absolutely. How was your Thursday going, PC? Thanksgiving? Were you in the pool today? You weren't in the pool today, were you? Or were you? Real lions. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check your content for sure. Let me connect with you right now so I can definitely. Okay, I just followed you back. Hey Gary, welcome in. Oh, you with family. What you doing on TikTok? See, we ran away to the cruise to avoid the family. Hello, you're welcome in. Yeah, we did, my daughter and I, and we're gonna make it a tradition. My 16-year-old granddaughter is actually coming to live with me, y'all. So that's I'm in the middle of all kind of resets and life shifting me, but it's gonna be okay. But we decided we're gonna make this an annual tradition to cruise every Thanksgiving. So you said the Monkey Park Crocodile Pool. We're not. Oh, okay. I might have to baby step my way to get to you, A-Bog, because learning how to swim, going to Iceland, probably getting in the ocean, and maybe the year after that, I may want to play with the lions, tigers, and bears, and monkeys, and crocodiles. That seems like a whole lot, but it sounds amazing. I'm definitely going to check out your content and take a look for sure. And any of you that are listening and are in the room and do not know how to swim, please connect with PC Swimming. She is an amazing swim coach. And I'm going to say a lot, PC, I'm going to say a life coach. And I say that, y'all, because when I started watching her content, and I just believe in divine intervention. I'm not even sure how I got connected with her, how I saw the content, but she was in the pool and we were talking. And I had some mild water trauma years ago, and I just had been afraid to learn to swim. And I had tried a couple lessons, at the Y and places like that. And I was like, no, I need some one-on-one. I don't need to be in a group. That just wasn't working for me. And when I brought up fear, and she just sort of randomly, out of nowhere, asked me, had I gone live yet? And I was like, why is she in my head? Because I hadn't, and I had been really stalling. Like, hey, Ben, welcome in. I had been stalling intentionally, like saying, oh, I need more training. I need to learn more. I need to, figure out some new things and information, and just really putting it off, avoiding doing it. And I told her, no, I had not gone live yet. And she said, well, I need you to go live. And what she really talked about, more importantly, hey, Ben, thank you for your heart me, was about disobedience, and that fear is really just disobedience that moves, that it shifts from one place to another, and it doesn't stay in one area at a time. And so she says, I need you to go live. If that's a fear thing, you need to do it. And that was actually 4 weeks ago this week. That was on a Tuesday. I remember it just like it was yesterday. It was on a Tuesday, and I went live for the first time that Wednesday and have been going live ever since. And this is week 5, actually, for me of going live. So she's a great swim coach, but also a life coach. So yeah, if you haven't connected with her, please do so. But yeah, I wanted to just pop on. I'm still in Live Fest. I thought I know that the rankings were basically over for the gold, silver, and rising levels. But for those of us, I'm in the bronze category. For those of us in the bronze, today is our last day. And so part of the quest is to have this thing dancing around my head. Isn't it cute? I took a screenshot of it yesterday. I said, okay, that's kind of cute. But yeah, we're still in it. I mean, I don't have any visions of winning, y'all. But, just being new to the platform, being a new creator, being a new live host, I want to participate in every campaign, each campaign. Of course, we have the opportunity to earn, money, but more importantly than that, you learn more. And for me, this is a new career reset and a life reset for me, being a new content creator, being a new live host, all of this is new. So I'm just tapping into sort of, I know that conveniently saying tapping has been put at the taps in the emoji. Oh, Ben, look, you can tap your own live. You can like your own live. Okay, go ahead, TikTok. I didn't know, for those of you that are new to a room and maybe you haven't been into a live host room before, but tapping, I'll tell you what that does. I call it, I borrowed this from another creator, spirit fingering on the screen. When you tap on the screen, you'll see hearts come up on the screen. It's called liking the live, is what TikTok calls it. And what that does is that helps us to rank. So all live hosts are ranked. We all have rankings. We all have leagues that we're in, and that just helps us. And it also helps the algorithm to push our room out to more people. So the more folks that are tapping on the screen, the more the algorithm will push us out to more people to bring even more folks in the room. So that's sort of just sort of general, things you can do that doesn't cost you a thing when you come into a live host room. Is basically just to spirit finger on the screen. You may hear folks talk about heart me. A couple folks came in and I said, Ben, when Ben came in, I said, hey, Ben, thank you for your heart me. So next to my name, you'll see an orange heart. And that's basically if you wanted to, join and follow the creator, if you wanted to be a part of the fan club, it will cost you one TikTok coin. But that's something you can do if you're so inclined to, follow the content. Hey, Barbie, welcome in. And so just some etiquette. And I didn't know, the first time I walked into a live host room, I just pushed the button. I went in someone's room and I just seen a bunch of things flying all over the screen. I didn't know what was happening with the heart me's. I was like, why are those big red things landing on their heads? What is happening? And it wasn't until somebody told me and explained it, what it meant. Yeah. So, and what Ben is doing right now, if you look at the bottom of the screen, Ben says Ben is sharing out the live. So what that does is sharing out the live. What that is, you can do that a number of ways. You can At the bottom of your screen, there's like a little arrow. You can point that out and you can share it to people that you think may be interested in content. Like today, we're just kind of just hanging out and talking. You know, it's Thanksgiving, just keeping it a little lighter. But my general content, I'm a career reset coach. So what does that mean? I help people change jobs, change careers. Lately, a lot of folks are changing industries. A lot of folks are moving into tech and into the AI space. And then if you're like content in your job, you like what you do, you like where you do it. I also work with folks to get them promoted and then hence also get them, you know, paid more with raises. So that's what my content is about. If you look on my page, you'll see I have a bunch of playlists for every topic: getting paid, getting promoted, changing careers, even some mindset stuff. Believe it or not, the mind will stall us in our journeys, like when we know we may need to make a change, but we're just resistant to or hesitant to, and a lot of that is just mind work that has to happen, and people don't think about that. Like everyone wants the interview tips. Just give me the interview tips, and they're there. They're on the playlist. There are playlists for their interview tips as well. Oh, y'all, did y'all hear that? That means we're about to start backing up. I'm gonna flip the screen around when we start moving. To me, it may not be amazing to you all to look at. Oh, you probably can't hear me over that. Let me wait a second. Okay, I think it's done. Yeah, I think it's done. So we're about to, like I said, we're parked facing in, so we're gonna need to back up to because my room is actually the first room on my floor, so I'm literally at the front of the ship. But yeah, we'll have to back up. And I was saying earlier, if you weren't in the room, that when we left, where did we leave yesterday? When we left, oh, let me stop because I know you can't hear me over that. I wonder what is that doing? Like, is that telling everybody else, get out the water, y'all, we coming? Like, I don't know. I mean, granted, there's probably like there's a cruise ship on this side of us, behind us, but nothing, you know, that I'm facing toward. But yeah, there were like 3 smaller ships in the water, and it reminded me of, you know, how at the airport when like the planes are parking and the guys are out there with those red things, you know, doing whatever, directing them. It kind of gave me that same kind of vibe, and I was looking over the railing trying to see yesterday when we left St. Martin if that's what was really happening. But to me, it was just really cool. But yeah, I'll spin the camera around because it's just, first of all, it's just such a beautiful country. And one thing that I found that was so interesting when I was traveling, every place we went to, the color of the ocean was different. And I just found that to be just like fascinating. And Antigua, the water was more blue. St. Martin, that water was green. Here in Puerto Rico, it's kind of a dark teal. It's just, yeah, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Hey, Yesenia, welcome in. Hi, I am Helping Big. Welcome in. If you haven't been here before, I'm Rhonda. I'm a career reset coach, helping folks change jobs, careers, elevate at work, and get paid. In our room, we talk about all things life and career resets because they both generally feed one another. If they're similar, like when I was talking a little bit earlier about fear, how fear moves and it's not stationary. If things aren't going well in one area of your life, you know, there may be some hints of some things in career and sort of vice versa, you know, because they're really both about alignment. It's sort of about what do you want today? And that could look different than last year. That can look different than, you know, 5 years ago. You know, we all go through stages and phases, not just in our careers, but also in life. Hey, Tiff, welcome in. Welcome to the Reset Room. But yeah, here we talk about all things life and career resets. Hey, it's Jillian. Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrate that. I am actually on a cruise ship and not celebrating with my family on purpose. No, this is the first time, talk about doing something different. This is the first time that I'm not with my family actually for the holiday. And I just wanted to, yeah, do something different and sort of take a reset for me. You know, I've been doing, it's been a lot. Like I started the TikTok journey as a business in July. And it's work. Like it's a lot of work. It's definitely more work than I ever thought it would be when I started. But I love it and I enjoy it. But yeah, so I wanted to take a vacation. Hey, Daniel, welcome in. So I took a vacation from the work stuff, but not from my TikTok stuff because I love this. I love doing all of this and being here and contributing and helping in any way that I can. What we've been talking about lately in our room is, and it's coincidence, so Thursday for us normally is Transformation Thursday. And I'll just share a little bit if you want to pop back in on Tuesday. We have started working on creating digital products. For us, it's just about creating multiple revenue streams. We are all, life is changing. Work life is changing. The work environment is changing. We know that AI and technology is changing. It's taking jobs and it's really taking tasks from jobs. So that's sort of where, I don't see like an eventual elimination of all jobs, but I see certain tasks going away. Like, for example, when I flew from, I don't see like an eventual elimination of all jobs, but I see certain tasks going away. Like, for example, when I flew from, oh, there we go again, y'all. I thought it was 3 yesterday. I heard. I'm so anal, right? I've analyzed everything. I thought I had already heard the 3, but we're not moving yet. But I'm next to, I don't know what this is over here, but it's a little tower. And the guy is always in there when we leave or when we're pulling in. So that's why I thought the smaller boats in the water were actually helping to back, it's a big ship, to help to back it up. No, now we're moving. Wait, let me turn the camera around, y'all. I find this space fascinating. I hope you all do too. I don't know if you can see that we are actually moving. And we move really slow as we're backing out. So what you're looking at right now, we're in San Juan and this is the cruise terminal. But yeah, we back up really slow, but the spinning around is sort of like I was marveled by yesterday. And hopefully once we get back out, let me see, I actually do see the smaller boats like I saw yesterday. So I think it truly is like they're directing traffic a bit, but we are actually backing up, leaving San Juan. Okay, I'll flip it back till it gets a little more exciting. When the ship actually starts to spin around, I know, Ben, Ben, where are you? Where are you located? What part of the world are you in? Are you in the States? Yeah, it's beautiful. The whole entire trip has been beautiful. This is our 3rd island that we've been to. The ship is beautiful. It's just been the perfect vacation that I needed. And sometimes you just have to do that. You have to step away from life for a while and just take a break and breathe, and do what's best for you. And I'm so happy and excited that I did it. Where are you in the world, Ben? Just curious. Yeah, and are you streaming today? Are you going live today? Hey, Tiff, welcome in or welcome back in. We are slowly backing up the ship, but it doesn't get exciting until we get out of this narrow strait because there's another cruise ship on the other side of us. So I know they have to back up to a point before they can spin. But then I'll turn the camera around so you can see it. I find it fascinating. Hopefully you all too. The first day we got on the ship last Saturday. The camera around so you can see it. I find it fascinating. Hopefully you all too. The first day we got on the ship last Saturday. We got on the ship last Saturday. And when I got on, I started streaming when we pulled away from Florida. And I just had the camera facing the ocean, and it was just amazing. Like, so many people were coming in the room. Hey, V-Love, welcome in. So many people just came in just to see just to really look at the view. It's just beautiful work looking at the ocean. And I'm gonna, in one of the lives, probably on Tuesday, I'm gonna talk about it. Oh, you're from Indonesia. Have you ever? I have not. I've been nowhere sort of on that side of the world. I have a friend who's living in Dubai right now that I may get there next year. But I haven't been to Asia, anywhere on that side of the world at all. But I'm working for 2 more years, and then that's all I plan to do, be what they call a digital nomad, travel the world and do the digital work that we do to earn a living, which is too why we started working on digital products. Because again, we need to have multiple revenue streams coming from different parts of the world. Okay, so Indonesia, awesome. No, have you ever been to the States? Just curious. Been to America. A lot of people that I've met, well, of course I'm in Puerto Rico now, so that's a U.S. territory. So of course they're U.S. citizens, but when we were in Antigua and in St. Martin, a lot of them had never been yet to America. So yeah, a lot of them talked about they want to go. They talk about Florida. And I thought about Florida, thinking about where I want to retire in the States. It's either going to be North Carolina. Hey, Blessing, welcome in. It'll be either be North Carolina. At first I was against Florida, but I've met so many people on this ship that talked about Florida. I know I just want warm weather. And Florida's still kind of affordable. Hey, Ray Modi, welcome in. So yeah, just thinking about that. Hope everyone is having a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Try visiting our country once. Okay, I definitely will. I will add it to my list. I have an ever-growing list of all the places I want to go to. So I will definitely add Indonesia to that list. My daughter has been, well, she lived in China for 2 years. She taught English. When she graduated college, she knew she didn't want to go into, she knew she was an English and Spanish major. She knew she didn't want to teach in traditional school. So she became a English, ESOL, English as a second language instructor. And so she lived in China. Hey, QD, the realtor. We were just talking about retirement space. Hey, Big Sean, welcome in. I was just talking about retirement space places and thinking about North Carolina. But QD, I gotta tell you, I've met so many people on this ship that have been talking about Florida, and I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna end up now. But it'll be between the two. But then I definitely want to have a place abroad. So we talked to, we had a great tour guide here in Puerto Rico that was showing us some of the new developments. Hey, how you doing? My services. Hey, my service is, wait, frowning? Wait, oh, no, don't frown. I mean, North Carolina's not off the table. It's not off the table. Oh, whoever just joined. I wish I could read your, the fancy script is beautiful, but I can't read it, but welcome in. I am just hanging out on a Thanksgiving Thursday. For those of you, if you're a live host, and if you're with an agency, I'm with GQ, and we have a quota on hours to meet every month. Oh, your phone is freezing. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'm surprised I have as great a signal as I do. Okay, we're backing up the ship. Let me turn this camera around so you all can like really see. Like we are literally like backing up. And it is so amazing to me to just watch. Let me see if I can move the camera so you all can get a better view. We are leaving old San Juan, Puerto Rico. And we will be heading to the DR. Hey, Nasir, welcome in. I was just showing folks the view. I am on a cruise ship and been on a cruise ship since, I feel like a week. Since last Saturday, we left Fort Lauderdale. Hey, Armand, welcome in. And yeah, the ship is actually backing up because they pulled in front facing. So they need to back up and then spin around. And then we are heading to the Dominican Republic, which is our last stop on this. And I kind of don't want to get off, y'all. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing ride. It's been an amazing adventure. I've made some really nice people. And I'm on the celebrity line. It's my first time cruising with them. And it is a beautiful ship. And it's not overcrowded. It's just the right number of folks. And yeah, like it's just enough space. It's just wonderful. Like I have no complaints about. Okay, Ben, yes, you gotta come to America at least once. Just like I'm saying, I'm putting Indonesia on my bucket list. You put America on yours. It's an amazing place, and land of true opportunity. And life is sort of what you make it. It's sort of when I was just talking with some creators the other day about TikTok. TikTok gives us so many tools to be successful on this platform. Hey, Delette, welcome in. Delette, we are leaving San Juan, Puerto Rico, and the ship is actually backing up so that we can spin around. So I was trying to show folks as we were truly backing up because we pulled into the port front facing, and my room is at the front of the ship. So we are backing it up. Front facing, and my room is at the front of the ship. So we are backing it up. Oh, your dreams are coming true. Thank you for your heart, me, Delette. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Hope you're having a great time. You all aren't in the camp. Are you in the camper on Thanksgiving? Or are you home or not in the camper? If so, it's cool. Just curious. Are you by a beach? Are you by some water? Thank you for liking the live, Delette. Oh, thank you for those fest pops. Yeah, I'm just hanging out, putting in my GQ to let you know how it is, putting in my GQ hours time because I know I probably won't go live later for my regular. I'm not going to teach today on Thanksgiving, but just wanted to come and it's like, what better view than look at this beautiful view of the ocean. It is definitely, I'm sure, Ben, it probably, yeah, it's definitely very, very modern. And even places that, hey, Lord God, Callum, welcome in. I mean, there's still places where you can find a lot of nature in America. Like, so everything isn't, modernized. But if that's what you want, and it's so interesting because, like, places that I'm looking at we're at the camper. We just got done meeting some campers at the feast. Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds really nice. I know, that sounds like an amazing day, Delette. And I have too. Like I said, we had a nice tour around Puerto Rico. They have a nice Thanksgiving dinner planned for us in the dining room later. I'm here with my youngest daughter. Yeah, and I'm just grateful, to your point too. I'm just grateful to be here, and just grateful for everything, just everything. Like, God is just good and has been good and continues to be. So I'm just grateful to be here, hanging out with my friends, showing you all beautiful San Juan and this beautiful ocean. Oh my, it's like the colors. I was just saying that every place that we visited, the color of the water is different and it is so beautiful and amazing. And it's just like, this is like God's work, in the flesh, like right in front of us. It's just amazing to see and to look at. Okay, it looks like we have almost cleared this little area where we're gonna spin around. So it'll be interesting to see which direction. I can't tell yet. Oh, it looks like we're backing up to the left, so we're probably gonna then go right. And we are heading to, we'll be in Dominican Republic at 9:30 tomorrow morning. So looking forward to, just life and enjoying it. It's just so many blessings, here on the platform, off the platform. Yeah, Delette, Ben is such a sweetheart. We're in a lot of rooms together. We're in Me Stories room, learning a lot together. I'll be home. We get off the boat Sunday morning. Seems like forever. But yeah, we get off the boat Sunday morning and fly back home to the cold, because when I left New York City, it was 38 degrees. So I've been enjoying these temperatures. I don't think we've had anything lower than 81. And today it was 88 degrees in San Juan. So it's been nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. So it's been, Ben and I, we spent some time, lots of time in Misha's room, just learning to be better content creators. Just trying to do this thing as best we can. And, we bop around the TikTok streets, learning from other people. Ben Delette, just trying to do this thing as best we can. And, we bop around the TikTok streets, learning from other people. Ben Delette does Shoppable Lives, and she does it really well, and it's cool. And she just has such a great energy, a great presence about her that I love. I just sit in her room sometime and just listen. So good, glad you all could connect. But yeah, let me see. You know what I don't know how to do, Delette? Maybe you can tell me. How can I tell how long I've been on live? I know people always say, oh, I've been on live so and so minutes. I don't know where to find that. Oh, it's freezing up. One other person said it was, but it actually could be the ship. It doesn't look like it's glitching on my end. But one other person had just said that they had some challenges. But let me look. Is it in the settings? I can tell how long I've been on live. Where is that? But let me look. Is it in the settings? I can tell how long I've been on live. Where is that? I don't know. Because I know folks can always look. Ben, do you know? You go live, Ben. Do you know how can you tell and how long you've been on? Live, Ben. Do you know how can you tell and how long you've been on? I don't want to push all these down here. I don't want to push the wrong things. That's effects. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I was just curious if I could see it while we were here. Nope, nothing I'm seeing is showing it. Oh, I think I swiped to the left. Oh, that is it, y'all. I did it. So real time performance. So what it says is that I have been 51 people have, y'all, I did it. So real time performance. So what it says is that I have been 51 people have come through the room. Oh, 34 minutes. Okay, I found it. Woohoo! I love that. Hey, Danielson, welcome in. I love finding and learning just new things. Woohoo! I love that. Hey, Danielson, welcome in. I love finding and learning just new things. But yeah, no, it says that 51 folks have come through the room. I'm more than 30 minutes, so I have met my quota for today. So the signal ships Wi-Fi to work out well. It is 4:31 in the afternoon. Oh, so we're 13 hours. Well, Puerto Rico's 13 hours ahead of you. In New York, where I'm from, we'd be exactly 12 hours. You're in the morning, so you're 12 hours ahead of us. Hey, OFC Club, welcome in. What you are looking at is we're leaving old San Juan, Puerto Rico. I am on a cruise ship. I am on the Celebrity Eclipse. This is a what is it? How does it go? 9-day, 8, what is it? Yeah, 8, wait. Celebrity Eclipse. This is a what is it? How does it go? 9-day, 8, what is it? Yeah, 8, wait. 9-day, 8-night, 9-day, 8-night cruise. And we are heading to our last Republic. So we're back in Puerto Rico now. I'm at the front of the ship too, so it's the sort of the view you're seeing. Let me show you this. There's one of the captain's observation decks is literally right next to my room. It's like literally right there because I'm at the front of the ship. You heard a horn. Like, who's blowing a horn on a boat? Get out the way! Get out the way! If you can't see this big old ship coming, you're in trouble. Hey, user, welcome in. Get out the way! Get out the way! If you can't see this big old ship coming, you're in trouble. Hey, user, welcome in. While I'm cracking up and entertaining myself on this happy Thanksgiving Day. No, me and my daughter, and entertaining myself on this happy Thanksgiving Day. No, me and my daughter, we are. Yes, we are very, very, very far away. But I have to look up Indonesia and really look closer now. I think now we're about 20. I want to say it was something like 2,700 miles or 3,000 miles, which is, nowhere. Like, so my friend's in Dubai, and I'm going to go to see her next Christmas. She is teaching in Dubai. She has been there this is her 4th school year. Hey, Miss Shaw, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. And you too. Shaw, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. And you too. That's one thing, that was for me probably the most amazing thing that I found on TikTok. I didn't realize the level of community here that I would find. And, I'm going to flip my camera around just for a second because, needs to see that thing over my head. One of the missions today. So this is today for my category of Live Fest. This is our last day of qualifications, if you will. And so one of the missions was to wear the Live Fest, do our, goal of the Fest Pops and the viewers' wishes. And I'm not ranking y'all like that. I know for sure. But it's fun to participate, and learn and grow and just participate in all the things. But what I was saying is that but it's fun to participate, and learn and grow and just participate in all the things. But what I was saying is that TikTok gives us so many tools and analytics and data to be successful. So if you're really not successful on this platform, it's because you kind of don't want to be. Thank you, Ben. I catch you when I can too. Hey, G Fabra, welcome in. I definitely do. And we all have different schedules and moving around and all of that. But no, so I want them to just know that different schedules and moving around and all of that. But no, yeah, so I want them to just know that that thing is still on my head. I'm gonna flip back, guys, because the view is just, I don't know, I hope y'all in a different direction. We are pulling away from Old San Juan, Puerto Rico, heading to Dominican Republic, which will stay all night. And we are pulling away from Old San Juan, Puerto Rico, heading to Dominican Republic, which will stay all night. Last night, oh my God, it was rocky. Hey, Derek Plant, welcome in. You're looking at a view of Old San Juan, Puerto Rico. We are leaving. I'm on a cruise ship. I'm on the Celebrity Eclipse. My first time cruising with them, but it was a rough night. We left St. Martin. My stops mixed up. Yes, I'm on a cruise ship. I'm on the Celebrity Eclipse. My first time cruising with them, but it was a rough night. We left St. Martin. My stops mixed up. Yes, we traveled last seas on the seas, but it was good. It's been a great vacation. It's been a great holiday with my youngest daughter, which is buddy. We travel a lot together. It's her first time doing a long cruise. She's short cruises, but has done a long one together. It's her first time doing a long cruise. She's short cruises, but has done a long one. So I found this. You know, if any of you are thinking about cruising, I booked this cruise last year, Black Friday, and it was the second person was 75% off. But a really good deal with the Friday sale. So actually, I'm on Friday, but it's a beautiful ship. Carnival, y'all. And you know, I personally have nothing against Carnival. My very first cruise. I personally have nothing against Carnival. My very first cruise. I went on Carnival. I also will say that was my first Carnival cruise too. It's a beautiful ship. It's yeah, and I don't think it's your network. I think it's the ship. So yeah, I'm probably gonna. No, I don't think it's your network, Ben. I think it's actually mine here on the ship. Yeah, and I don't think it's your network. I think it's the ship. So yeah, I'm probably gonna. No, I don't think it's your network, Ben. I think it's actually mine here on the ship, and I'm outside too. So I think that's part of it. Like I went live outside yesterday. We weren't in a port like this. We were traveling on the sea. So I feel like, hey, A1 Fines, welcome in. I feel like when we're in the middle, as crazy as this may sound, I feel like the Wi-Fi is better when we're in the middle of the ocean than when we're nearing a city and leaving a city, because this has happened every time we've pulled San Juan right now. So I probably will come off now and maybe come back on later. And chat it up with my friends. I thank you all though for popping in, saying hello. I hope you all have had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you're enjoying the view as we leave Old San Juan, Puerto Rico. And yeah, next time I'll log on, I will be in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. But it's been an amazing time. Thank you all for stopping in, for everything you've done in this room. If you've tapped, if you've shared, if you've liked the live, if you contributed any gifts in any way, I appreciate it as always. Hey, Elizabella, welcome in. But yeah, the network is a little bit choppy because I'm seeing that I don't have the highest signal strength that I did last night when I was on live. So I think it'll resolve itself. Probably it'll take an hour or two for us to come out of this this canal we're in to get back in the middle of the ocean. But I hope you all have an amazing rest of your Thanksgiving holiday if you celebrate, or just enjoying the Thursday for what it is. And I will catch you all soon, and I'll see you around in the TikTok streets.